Hey, what's up guys? Tdacey coming back with another World of Tanks video replay of the week. Now, despite the recent breaks and pretty much, burnout from the game, I still got it. So, today we're in the Batchat 25 ton, a French tier 10 medium tank, pretty much one of the best autoloaders in the game in my opinion. Obviously for the medium branch, it's going to be quite maneuverable and stuff. So we got a standard battle on Runeberg, pretty even map. In terms of lane fighting and also the open field. So one spawn's not really better than the other in the Batchat. We do have the north spawn, so we're gonna check out and go into the pretty much the open field part and do our scout game and whatnot. So in terms of XVM stats, pretty even. 48% according to the stats and whatnot. Now there are a few bad players in the game, but we won't bash on them. So let's get this started. Okay, so pretty much getting this going here. I like to run mostly APCR, which is the standard round on the Batchat, because it is, in my opinion, a little bit better than the Heat, because the Heat as a gold round in a medium really isn't worth it because of the shell mechanics and shell travel time, in the sense that the APCR just gives you such good accuracy on the move and stuff like that, because you don't have to wait for the shell to go so far. My reload on my Batchat is a little under 40 seconds. Looks to me like we're at 38.31 seconds. I don't have BIA, and I don't have, obviously, rammer because you can't mount one. I think I just have vents, and that's about it. I do not run it with a consumable because I do like the fire extinguishers. And since it's a low crew, there's only like 3 people in the crew, I always run a med kit. The dispersion on the move in the Batchat isn't the best, even though I have all the crew skills and such. So you can see here that it's not the best. Really what I was trying to do in the beginning of the game is go on the 0 line and try and see if I get any quick spots on maybe their scout, even a few medium tanks such as their STB or Batchat, but I don't get that. And in process, I kind of knocked down a few trees, so I'm like, crap, what do I do now? So I'm flexing over towards the mid as a Wheezy gets spotted. And you can see in chat that there was a little bit of talking about their 54E1 being an idiot. And there he is. So pretty much going to go ahead and let this 140 and 257 draw fire from him and take his attention, which we're now shelling all into him. So wait for the aim circle to go down, put one into him. I'm going to reload, auto-load the second one into him. And before we can shoot the third one, 140 takes the kill. And now we have to run away from the 100 because we are spotted. E100 decides to, I guess, hit our 57, and I think he whiffed, so we're going to aim in over there, wait for him to get spotted, and it looks like to be another E100. So we're going to put a few shells into his side armor, which he's just giving at a 90-degree angle. So we now track him. And the last shell, if that was a heat shell, none of those would have penned. But since we're using APCR, 2 out of the 3 penned, and the last one went a little bit up into his skirt armor, so it was absorbed by the spaced armor at such range. Only downside to APCR is at range like that, it does decrease in pen faster than normal AP, so it is a trade-off. But the higher pen value kind of, cancels it out. So I tell this guy, yo, we got to get out of here because I'm clipping. We got a few guys pretty much moving into us. They're Batchat, FV, STB's in town. FV I know flexed back probably, but whatever. So there's also that 140 on the 0 line, so I'm going to go ahead and post up here. Now what I'm going to show you guys in this specific tactic here is obviously we're just bush camoing up and seeing if we can spot them. But since they probably have a swarm, in my opinion, coming this way, I move a little bit back and double bush myself so that if I fire, I will not get spotted. Now also a good thing to do in the Batchat, since you have paper armor, you're better off just reversing like this, how I'm doing right now, and pretty much making sure you have a better acceleration because your front engine going the other way if you're to run away. So I was thinking about that, but since this 140 is spotted here, I'm letting the aim circle aim in. I go, why not? And I hit him right in the fuel tank. He has an automatic fire extinguisher, but there we go. The RNG works on our side. So we're able to light him on fire and completely destroy him. He did get shot by someone else, but it was nice that the RNG worked that way. So I take a shot on that Batchat, and in turn, we did not even get spotted there. So that's that double bush tactic and reversing working for us there. We didn't have to run away because we obviously killed the 140 before we were lit. So, we have one shot here. I could have forced the reload here and told our people to wait, but instead I'm like, why not overextend a little bit? Because there's only one person in the field, that's the Batchat, and they maybe have artillery here, but you'll see in a little bit that they do. So there's the arty. We do have one shot in the clip, hopefully get a high roll, and someone shoots him for us, so we take the kill. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to reverse behind cover, make sure that the Batchat cannot get line of sight at us, as looks to me like their artillery shot around at us but missed. The Batchat's a good, just really flex tank. It's good for swarming late game, you'll see later on, but the fact that you have an auto-loading cannon and its maneuverability really makes people overextend a lot. Now, you can see that the XVM and Win 8 stats for this aren't really that high. I think it's like 2,000 damage is blue and 2,500 is Unicum. Now, that's really only a clip and a half, not even a clip in a few shots. So the Batchat gets killed by Artie, and really that's due to the fact that the Batchat is such an easy tank to overextend in, and people don't realize that it's not a YOLO rush scout tank. It's a scouting medium, but it's probably one of the best passive tanks to really have early game. So I figured those two mediums will be able to deal with and circle the E4. So I'm going to go ahead and take some shots into the flank of town because they are really pushing into our guys. So again, nice shot on that Wheezy, and now we're going to take one to the IS-7. Spaced Armor eats it up. Now I'm trying to see if I can take a shot, and I didn't realize the IS-7 was reloaded. So he puts a nice meaty shot of 548 into my frontal armor. Now the E4, I don't know where that shot went at all, but he was able to take out that 140. Now the FV is completely circling him, but he does not have good DPM at all. So we're going to have to go and save his ass. All the E4 really has to do is track the FV and then get into a better position and kill him. So since I only have 2 shots, I didn't force a reload because I want to put damage into him in case the FV is able to finish him off. Now I already misses. Put one in his engine deck. Wow, a minimal roll of 293. So that was really, I didn't even notice that when I was playing. Now you can see that we're reloading, and I'm doing the favor of, hitting his tank so it kind of messes up his, reticle, so if the FV peeks out, he probably will bounce him. But in turn, the E4 decides, let's YOLO rush this FV and get him out of the game because he is a good player, as well as the E4. He does bounce the FV, so that's, just luck of the draw on the FV's part. And now I'm trying to get a little wider approach because I don't want artillery from either team to hit us. And there you go, I'm calling for RRD, as there it is. Nice splash kill on the E4. So pretty much right on cue, so that already was on point. Batchat, not so much, but the M53-55 was a very good artillery player for this game. Now this could technically go either way. If they were to push our town in and possibly kill that U-100 there, then the FV would have to save him. But, I'm coming on the flanks here, and wow, RNG's not helping me. But we're going to be able to get a kill on this FV in 1 second, as there we go. So that's pretty much the end of this game. I got 2 shells left for the artillery. Gonna go scout him down. Just a really nice flex play by this Batchat, working the flanks and also being able to take down that E4, which is really helpful for the FV, because if that guy was still lurking around in the field, I would have been toast. So FV, me, and the 140 really were a tag team there. And there we go, we get a nice track shot on him, as I don't even care for the kill. I can't get Top Gun anyway. And we get 1 shot onto him. FV takes the 47 damage kill. Totally not worth the shell in my opinion. But pretty much nice game there. 4,971 damage, almost 5k. We got 5k win 8 and 4 kills. So a very nice game in the Batchat. Just a little nifty gameplay here, and especially a few of those tactics when spotting in the bush, and also the flank route and backing up against Artie. And they're 140, that RNG there. So really nice to get that gameplay going. Look for replays in the future. Definitely coming back to World of Tanks now, and we'll have a lot more reviews as we are currently grinding the 5100. So, comment, rate, subscribe, guys. It really helps out my channel. Helps me, give back to you guys, and also provides for the giveaways. So I'll have the after battle report screenshots next. I'm not going to go over the actual, in-depth stuff because you have it right here on the screen. So, yep, happy tanking.